Multi-Variant Product Quick Add to Cart widget. Very easygoing name. So, yeah, Sven and me combined forces to actually, what did we build?
Our approach was to get multiple variants of a configurable product easy to the cart without the use of the quick order functionality, where you at least have to know what you want before or the shopping list. So it's just a drop-in widget for the PDP, so you can just choose, for example, t-shirt sizes multiple times.
So, how is it done? So, we added a new widget with a controller, and it's a drop-in widget. So right now it works on the PDP because we expect product view transfer to be injected, but we also have ideas that later on it could be like a universal widget you can add wherever you need it. And it actually fetches all the variations and their prices, and then we created a very simple form with all the different variants, and then you can just choose the quantity and add it to cart. That's basically it, and it looks like this. So here we have two samples. One is an existing demo product, and then the other one is a test product we created with more variations, so you can actually see what happens, because on the right there's no option pre-selected, so you cannot even add it to cart, but you see all the different variants. Just choose your quantity and submit. So then you maybe ask yourself, can I trust this extension? Yes, you can. So we added some tests, of course, like factory and dependence to provider are not really covered, but actually we are pretty happy with tests so far. So the important stuff like the widget itself and our add to cart handler are covered. And then we have also ideas for the next steps. Maybe.
Yeah. At the moment for the hackathon, we reduced the scope. We have an FR, a functional request. We wanted it, and it is working. And then some gold platings would be adding ACL functionality for the B2B shop. That's not inside of it at the moment. Also add a correct form builder for better sustainability and testability. Add the images of a variants because maybe you want to see the t-shirt color or what logo is on it. And as Martin mentioned, make it possible to place it on multiple places with the help of just an SKU. So you can provide the SKU from the configurable product and drop it anywhere you want. Also, at the moment, we are cannibalizing the given translations from cart, shopping, PDP, and so on. And last but not least, add the possibility to add the products as a separate quote item. At the moment, it just gets merged with the others. And I think it's
demo time.
Good question.
Okay, so now that's a locally running B2B demo shop with our widget enabled. So we have our test product, all the different variants. We choose whatever we want to. So like, and maybe, can you maybe go up and show how many cart items are in the mini cart? There's nothing there so far.
Currently we are empty, as you can see. And
so let's add some stuff. A few hours later.
One MacBook. Oh.
So now you can see we added 17 and 3, so it's 20 items in the cart. You saw the success message, and also in the cart you see exactly the variants we selected in the form. Yeah, the cache is still cold, so it's That's a presentation mode. Everything's slower. But yeah, it's exactly what we chose on the PDP. So 17 and 3. And also when you start the project, you can actually, we have a nice README. So
No.
exactly. So actually everything is listed there. So what does the widget do? What will be shown on the PDP? And also what do I have to do to make it work? Because there are some generic steps you need to do to, in general, enable Spryker community modules. And also especially for the front end, you have to do some steps to include it in the build, in the front end build. And then there's also troubleshooting section, whatever. So it's actually, with this README, you should be able to make it running.
But you have a low-quality screenshot of the ring. If you scroll up, you have a screenshot of the page. Unified. Just up. Yeah, this one has lost it.
It's it's back to basics thing.
Yeah, that's because we don't like images in the README. And yeah, you want to read it on the console, you can. And you have at least an expectation what it looks like. So
I have 2 questions. First, do you support pagination? So imagine I have 100 variants. Is it just one page? Okay.
at the moment, it's just one page, but we could add it to the next steps.
Sure. And second question, do you show all variants or only in-stock variants?
At the moment, we are utilizing the product view transfer. And I think there are only the available combinations listed. So for the future, we would need to keep that in mind if we only use the SKU to load the product data.
And then also for the first question, it's there's no pagination because the feature is to add all variants in one go. So
you nailed it.
that's the purpose of the whole module.
Makes sense.
Pagination rather than of one.
More questions? Yep.
How easily would it be to add the products by using the Ajax add to cart? You know that now if we click add to cart, there's the Ajax call. How easy would it be to implement the Ajax call or hook into the Ajax call for one product?
I guess we would go for a separate, because we also want to be independent, right? So it would be a separate controller or Ajax controller. But yeah, I don't see any issues in defining an Ajax controller and
Okay.
doing Ajax request.
I just request for independently from the one that we already have for one product. Okay, thank you.
Then
what would happen if one variant could not be added because maybe maximum card amount has been reached? Will then
you will
everything
get
not be added?
the error message from the quote itself. So what you saw at the end was our message because we check are there any quote error messages? And if so, we will display them as a normal flash message. So you will know there happened an error.
Okay, and the other products would have been added to the cart, only the one that is not working, or?
Actually, it's the card client, so it's like the same call you do in every other spot. So it's up to your project behavior, but
So you call it one by one, or
no, it's we prepare a card change request,
Okay.
and we add all the items,
Okay.
and then it's one call. No things in the loop, right? That's
Thank you so much.